This is Paul Gilbert, and we are about to unveil one of the brand new Ibanez RG550 reissue guitars. The amazing reissue of the Ibanez RG550 comes in some awesome colors. This first one is Desert Yellow. This one is Road Flare Red. Amazing. You'll never have to worry about carrying flares in your car again, plus the guitar is awesome. And we've got black. Nothing is more metal than black. And man, this one is cool. I don't need the glasses for this one because it's black. You can gaze into the blackness. When I originally played this kind of guitar, I had giant hair. And it took me a long time to get such giant hair, and it also took me a long time to find such an awesome guitar. The whole idea of the 80s was that you're not going to be playing in a club, you're going to be playing in a stadium with your band. You know, you want to be the biggest band in the world, you want to be playing stadiums, giant venues, and in order to be seen from the way back rows of the stadium, you're going to have a bright guitar. So this was so loud in color that you didn't even need the video projection screen. You could just look at an awesome Ibanez RG guitar, and it would project both sonically and visually to the back rows of the stadium. I remember my very first tremolo system, which was not locking, and it was hopeless. You'd hit it once, even the tiniest bit, and your whole guitar would be completely out of tune. This was one of the most awesome locking tremolo systems. You know, it has a really nice sound. You can actually sustain those notes. And of course, it stays in tune. Here we are in the Ibanez custom shop. Ah, the smell of wood. Being a guitarist, you spend a lot of time with that piece of wood very close to you. It becomes like almost part of your body. You know, that's one of the things I like about the basswood that makes up the RG model, is it's quite a light wood, and the RG is a fairly big guitar. And so even though it's big, it doesn't weigh you down. The signature features of Ibanez guitars is they're just a dream to play. That very little effort is needed because they play so well, they're set up so well right off the rack. About 1987, I got together with Ibanez Guitars and they made me my fantasy guitar. I took it out doing some Ibanez clinics at stores across America. At the end of every clinic, I would go up and pick a guitar off the rack, stock guitar. I think one of the things especially was this body design. It's contoured here, the balance is really good, of course the colors are amazing, but I also really like the neck joint. This is one of the original neck joints that is angled to give you an easier playing access. There's more room for your hands. Great, I could get to the high frets, and there were high frets. There's a 24th fret to get up there really high. This guitar had something new that I had never tried before, which was a single coil, and a 5-way switch, which allows you to split the humbuckers into single coils and combine them with the middle one. So especially when you turn the volume down, you can get a really glassy, sparkly, clean sound. And just by hitting the switch and cranking up the volume, getting a super thick rock sound with the humbuckers. That's a lot of different sounds right at your fingertips. So I called up the Ibanez guys and I said, can you guys just send me a stock guitar? And they sent me this guitar here. I just actually finished a tour of Australia and New Zealand and Japan, and this was my main guitar. I didn't just pull one off the rack when I discovered the RG. Every single day I was doing a clinic in a different city, pulling one off the rack and just going, man, this thing is great. Keep playing your guitars and rock the universe.